What's up, guys? I just got a new sprite. Well, not just one now, few now. And let's see if we can talk. Oh, there's a outfit gift. Those are the new sprites I got. I'm gonna master how many sprites? 35. Wow. Somehow I got mastered 35 sprites. Nope. We're gonna be playing Fortnite. I just wanted to show you those sprites before I start playing Fortnite. Yeah, let's get to it. Stop, I just got a dog. And my teammate led me all the way to the last 8 people that I've been playing. And then after that, it's just me and one other player that's in my phone. And we just tried to leave the party. So yeah, and now I got the dub. See if anybody has a good spray. Go! Goes up? I don't know what he's looking at. Nobody has good sprays. Where's this again?
Stubborn cars. Dating apps go extinct. Romance novels lose their spark. And suddenly, women realize dating the world was a bit more fun with men around. What if that disappeared? He sold his house, his car, and even his clothes and bet them all on red. Now the crowd begged him not to do it, but he just wouldn't listen and told the dealer to spin the wheel. And as the ball jumped from number to number, he knew that if it landed on black, he'd be instantly homeless. But after it finally stopped, it landed on red. He bet his life savings on red. This is stage 1 of Larva. And here's one.
Guys, I've been getting mythicals like every single round I play.
6th, and finally, I bet you can't like fast enough. Stage 7. No, save your life. If you break a don't try to hide the water. They'll wait patiently to sting you when you come up the head. If you get bitten by a venomous snake, don't try to suck out the venom. You'll only spread it deeper into the wound. If someone looks like they're drunk but hasn't drank any alcohol, ask them to smile. If their smile is crooked, they're suffering from a stroke. If you see square waves in the ocean, get away from the water. They're powerful currents that can drag you under the sea. How long does a pig hold? In 2023, I tested something scary. How long can a paper cut actually hold? He filled 3 paper cups, 1 Coke, 1 Fanta, and 1 water. At first, everything looked normal, but on day 4, the Fanta turned black. The next day, the Coke started pulling too, and it began to back. By day 38, the Fanta cups started leaking and falling apart. Then 3 months later, the Coke cup was bubbling and full of flies. And after 8 months, the cups were beyond disgusting.
Crazy skill. How to survive inside a giant gorilla's belly using a cotton swab and a strawberry popsicle. First, take the strawberry popsicle and dip it into the stomach acid. Wait for it to dissolve and save the stick for later. The gorilla will feel like he just had a delicious dessert. He'll be satisfied and will want to take a nap. Now, you're going to travel through his body up to his ear. Once you're there, take the cotton swab and use it to poke his inner ear. The gorilla will get annoyed and if you return to your parked car and find birds, you might be getting...
As ISHO Speed swung off the side of a skyscraper, his shoe slipped off and fell to the street below. When he came back down, he looked for his shoe, but the kids watching the stream had already stolen it. So one loyal fan who saw it happen ran to the nearest store, and when he found the right size, he bought them and pulled up at Speed's van just to hand them over himself. He took the hands of his blind friend and placed them on a wooden board while watching the football game. You see, his friend was a massive football fan, but a rare genetic left him deaf
Mine's
turned
trash.
him blind. So he built the board not to allow him to feel every play, but also to let him celebrate every goal. A football player jumped over a wall and sprinted towards an
The
equipment
heck,
worker while
bro?
fans were screaming at him. You see, his team had just lost their 5th game in a row. As he walked through the tunnel, he saw the workers struggling to push a heavy cart up a ramp. So he hopped over the railing, walked up to the cart, and pushed it all the way to the top. And when the reporter asked him why, he said, "He's still my teammate, but just in a different uniform." The runner noticed a puppy sitting by the side of the road while she was running around. She stopped instantly, picked it up, and continued running, thinking it was lost. For over 2 hours, she ran the dog smiling in his arms, and because after the race, the puppy's owners were never found, she decided to keep it, and to this day, they still run marathons together. His friends strapped him to their backs and started climbing 600 feet up a cliff. You see, he was born with a disease that he was unable to move. But when his friends wanted to climb a mountain in Europe together, they felt bad about leaving him behind. So over the next few weeks, they built a special backpack, allowing him to join them. And when they finally reached the top, he realized the only thing stronger than his disease was their friendship. His heart suddenly stopped during a basketball game, and he collapsed on the court. So while everyone else froze in shock, one of his opponents rushed over and immediately began chest compressions. 1 minute later, spectators brought over a defibrillator from school, and when he used it to deliver a shock, the boy suddenly regained consciousness. Now, he spent the next few days slowly recovering in the hospital, but when his rescuer came to visit, he immediately got up and gave him the biggest hug of his life. They crashed into each other during his six and fell in the middle of the room. Now, one of them got on her feet instantly and even helped the mother sit down and get up. But after she death of the baby, she collapsed onto the track herself. But this time, the other mother helped her back up. Side by side, they walked towards the finish line. They first each other steps away, and even though they didn't laugh, they hugged like they just went. She was walking her blind dog on the beach when he suddenly took off running and dove into the water. You see, he had an incurable disease that made him go blind, but it also made his hearing way better. And while screaming for him to come back, she realized he was swimming toward a teenage girl who was drowning. He reached her, let her grab the collar, and pulled her all the way back to shore, saving her life despite being completely blind. As ISHO Speed swung off the side of a skyscraper, his shoes
Sam decided to test some of the internet's most viral AI-generated product ads to find out which ones were real and which were complete scams. Knowing he might lose thousands of dollars, he ordered several bizarre products and waited for them to arrive. The first purchase was a giant that cost about $1,500. After nearly 2 months of waiting and a big long delay of customs, the package finally arrived. Sam was surprised, although it was actually the online images and wasn't very comfortable. It was massive, well-made, and easily became the best purchase of the experiment. Next, Sam bought a truck-shaped coffee mug that supposedly revealed a steaming engine design when filled with a hot drink. While the mug looked similar to the advertisement, the quality was disappointing. The surface felt sticky, and it even seemed used. It technically worked, but it was far from the ad promised. One of the strangest ads claimed people would order a real baby service to see what would actually arrive. Sam placed an order instead of a real child. He received a realistic Avatar-style baby doll sealed inside a vacuum bag, complete with accessories. It was creepy, but obviously just a reflective doll. Another viral product was a toilet-shaped slow cooker. The advertisement showed people cooking food inside it, but after testing it with an egg, Sam discovered it didn't heat up at all. It was nothing more than a decorative plastic container and one of
Holy
the biggest
crap,
scams he
wow.
purchased. Sam also
This
ordered
is
a
annoying.
Christmas-themed pet bed that looked huge in the
Dude's
advertisement.
annoying.
It was much smaller than expected. While it wasn't completely fake, the size made it useless for anyone larger than a small pet. A train-shaped humidifier was another product that caught his attention. After filling it with water and turning it on, it actually produced steam just like the advertisement. Although the build quality felt cheap, it worked well enough to avoid being called a scam. Next, Sam ordered a giant cat-shaped sofa that looked large enough for adults in the promotional images. Unfortunately, the product that arrived was tiny. It was well made and looked cute, but it was only suitable for small children, making the advertisement highly misleading. One of the more successful purchases was a vintage Volkswagen bus walker. Despite the AI-generated advertisement, the real product arrived exactly as expected. It was sturdy, well-built, and worked perfectly, making it one of the most legitimate items in the entire experiment. Sam also bought another cat bed that looked enormous in the advertisement. When the package arrived, he found an extremely small pet bed that looked nothing like what was advertised. Since the seller offered no refunds, it became another disappointing purchase. Finally, Sam ordered an incredible dragon-shaped sofa from an online store. However, after placing the order, the website disappeared entirely. The sofa never arrived, proving it had been a complete scam from the beginning. After testing every product, Sam concluded that while a few AI advertised products turned out to be real, most were either heavily exaggerated or outright scams. His biggest success was the giant gorilla sofa, while the toilet cooker, tiny cat beds, and missing dragon sofa became expensive lessons about trusted viral AI advertising.
Yo, John Wick
Sam
has the same
decided to use some of the
team!
internet's most
Oh
viral
my
AI
gosh!
product ads
John
to find
Wick!
out which ones were real and which were complete scams. Knowing he might lose thousands of dollars, he ordered several bizarre products and waited for them to come. The first purchase was a giant cake that cost about $1,500. After nearly 2 months of waiting, including a long delay in customs, the package finally arrived. To Sam's surprise, the sofa was real. Although it didn't look exactly like the online images and wasn't very comfortable, it was massive, well-made, and easily became the best purchase of the experiment. Next, Sam bought a truck-shaped coffee mug that supposedly revealed a steaming engine design with built-in hot drink. While the mug looked similar to the advertisement, the print quality was disappointing. The surface felt sticky, and it even seemed used. It technically worked, but it was far from what the ad promised. One of the strangest ads claimed people could order a real baby. Curious to see what would actually arrive, Sam placed his order. Instead of a real child, he received a realistic Avatar-style baby doll sealed inside a vacuum bag, complete with accessories. It was creepy, but obviously just a collectible doll. Another viral product was a toilet-shaped slow cooker. The advertisement showed people cooking food inside it, but after testing it with an egg, Sam discovered it didn't heat up at all. It was nothing more than a decorative plastic container and one of the biggest scams he purchased. Sam also ordered a Christmas-themed pet bed that looked huge in the advertisement. When it arrived, it was much smaller than expected. While it wasn't completely fake, the size made it useless for anyone larger than a small pet. The train-shaped humidifier was another product that caught his
What
attention.
is this
After filling it
lobby?
with water and turning it on, it actually produced steam just like the
I
advertisement.
know you use
Although the
self-res,
build quality
but
felt
who
cheap,
cares?
it worked well
This
enough to avoid being called a scam. Next, Sam ordered a giant cat-shaped sofa that looked large enough for adults in the promotional images.
Ooh, actually, I'll take
Unfortunately,
that.
the product that arrived was tiny. It was well made and looked cute, but it was only suitable for small children, making the advertisement highly misleading. One of the more successful purchases was a vintage Volkswagen bus walker. Despite the AI-generated advertisement, the real product arrived exactly as expected. It was sturdy, well-built, and worked perfectly, making it one of the most legitimate items in the entire experiment. Sam also bought another cat bed that looked enormous in the advertisement. When the package arrived, he found an extremely small pet bed that looked nothing like what was advertised. Since the seller offered no refunds, it became another disappointing purchase. Finally, Sam ordered an incredible dragon-shaped sofa from an online store. However, after placing the order, the website disappeared entirely. The sofa never arrived, proving it had been a complete scam from the beginning. After testing every product, Sam concluded that while a few AI advertised products turned out to be real, most were either heavily exaggerated or outright scams. His biggest success was the giant gorilla sofa, while the toilet cooker, tiny cat beds, and missing dragon sofa became expensive lessons about trusting viral AI advertising. Sam decided to test some of the internet's most viral AI-generated product ads to find out which ones were real and which were complete scams.
I am already home, thank you.
This boy loved little yellow buildings very much, because he had too much of that. He could only stand by and watch, until he was one day, thought it probably would never hatch, so he threw it into the trash can. The boy was shocked. It gave him an opportunity. He pulled the egg out of the trash can. The egg still felt warm. The boy put the duck.
Nightmare. Oh yes, this is perfect, bro. The best gun in the game.
You know how to take orders. Good. Now, I need you to do something.
He's dead. Oh no! Oh no!
Impressive work. I'll be in touch.
How is this fair? This is absolutely spam me, bro. Who this? The camera. What is wrong with this? I give those small guys vibe.